This is a solutions-oriented committee, and so this is a bill that I think will be a part of the solutions to all the pieces that we're implementing. House Bill 5792 would create the Sexual Assault Response Improvement Fund and strongly encourage our universities and other higher education institutions to actually build comprehensive 5-year plans on how they want to address sexual assault and prevention issues on their campuses. The goal of this is twofold. The first is that we want to be able to have a clear roadmap of where these higher education institutions are going. And by clear, I do mean transparent and to the public. Part of the bill requires that these plans have at least a couple of public meetings, that they have input from both university stakeholders, students, faculty, other folks that are going to be impacted by this. And then they're submitted to the Department of Health and Human Services to be reviewed by the Michigan Domestic and Sexual Violence Prevention and Treatment Board to provide technical expertise and evaluations of those grants. The way that we encourage and support this work is by creating a matching grant fund at the state level. We recognize that we all have a responsibility to bear in keeping our higher education institutions safe. However, it's also not entirely fair to then shift all of those costs onto essentially the students and their families through the form of higher tuition. So it's actually saying that this needs to be a partnership. So by submitting the grants, there's an escalating series of funding that then are able to be matched at 100%, 50%, or 33%, 33% respective of the initial grant that is submitted. This requires annual reports. It's a 5-year horizon, so we're getting that 5-year plan with yearly reports that will be compiled and submitted to the legislature for our review moving forward. Additionally, the best practices learned along the way through those annual reports will be shared. We know that we needed to do something to fix this problem. We know it's going to take all of us, and I think this is a plan that helps us address both of these issues simultaneously.